What's going on? It's your boy Lauren the Barber, and we're here at 3400 South Jones Boulevard, Fadeaway Barbershop, Suite 21, and Cloth Talk Podcast is back. I'm here with my guy, Bird Money. Let him know who you is, man.
BI Services, aka Bird the Barber, aka Bird Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're going to hit these topics like we always do. The elephant in the room is what we say. And then just in general topics, because we want to connect the finance world with the barber world. Now, what topics do we have today?
Well, Nvidia's got earnings coming up. Nvidia's down right now. So, do you think it's a good time to buy Nvidia? Do you still believe in Nvidia? You know, earnings. Some people say, should you buy before earnings or after earnings? But I think we talked about last week. You really want to wait to after, because we've had businesses that didn't do good at earnings that went up. We've had businesses that have done good and went down in the stock. So, but if you're a believer in Nvidia, this is a good time to buy while it is down, and a lot of the market is down right now. So, do you think it's a good time to buy Nvidia?
Yeah, and I'm along with you. It's about do you believe in the company? Because I'm thinking long term all the time. You know, I did penny stocks back in the day, and that's the type of things that you're doing. You know, meme coins, stuff like that. If you're trying to make a quick come up, you know what I mean?
Because what's long term to you?
Long term is like 10 years. You know, 10 years is long term, but I can even say 5 years type stuff. You know what I mean? Because if it's a company, because things are changing so rapidly right now. AI might not be the thing in 5 years, you know, but I think right now, for sure, 5 years is good, and Nvidia is the leader. So, you know, you want to break down earnings and stuff like that. You got to know who is the CEO of the company type stuff, you know. I believe that all businesses, they are subject to who is the leader at the time. So you got to believe in a leader first thing first, because we talked about Amazon being notoriously unprofitable for a long time, but what he was doing was building for the future. And with that being said, if the company's leader, Nvidia, and I gotta look up, I don't even know his name, man, but Nvidia been around way before this AI. It just happened to be that the AI needed these chips, but the chips they were always the top of the line chips. It's just that now AI is coming, and it's here, and it's coming more, and they like, you know, these chips are worth way more now, you know. But yeah, if you believe in the company, I'm believing the leader first, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna invest.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. And also have an exit strategy. When are you thinking about, like you said, 5 years, 10 years, what type of percentage? And also, long as they have the same motto, long as they're doing the same things and selling the same things and innovating, I would think that Nvidia would always be a good investment. It's when things start to stagger. Maybe they change a CEO. Maybe they're not selling the things that they are. Their motto has changed. That's when it'd be time to maybe exit out of those type of companies. But yeah, I would think long term, I would think, 5, 10, 15, 20 years would be a good time to reevaluate, maybe get your initial investment out, or maybe take some type of profit off of these things. But always, I think it would be good for long term, 5, 10, 15 years, long as the motto stays the same, long as you know, the business stays the same, long as they have the same CEO, or maybe even get a better CEO, you know. But it's all about deep diving into the CEO, Wikipedia, and see what they've done, see what they've done with other companies. This is their first company they're taking over, you know. So Yeah, the leader. You want to look at the leader because the leader's gonna, like what was Steve Jobs? He's the leader of Apple, right? Apple was doing great. Tesla, Elon Musk is he's the leader. Jeff Bezos, he's the leader. Amazon, these are people you want to bet on. These people you want to invest in. Maybe when they want to leave the company and sell it, and maybe things change, maybe that's the time you reevaluate. So that's what I said.
I agree.
Yep. Okay. Crypto's down. XRP's down. Bitcoin's not down that much. I would think it's a good time to buy XRP right now. We were just looking at it. What was it?
Like 260 right now, right?
261. And like you said, it was all the way up at 325. And that was what, January 21st. So that wasn't even.
And what was the all-time high? I think the all-time high was even like 330 or something like that. Might even be a little more.
All-time. Well, this is for 5 years. So, the all-time high is, it's 325.
Oh, 325,
yeah,
okay.
That's the all-time high.
Right.
So we just came off all-time highs. So we always never want to buy at all-time highs. You want to wait for that dip. And it's a dip right now. It's down about 30%. So this would be the time, I would believe, to XRP. Can you explain what XRP does?
Well, the XRP makes it to where the banks can send money like in a snap of a finger, because the way that the banking system go now, it seems as if we send the money a snap of a finger, but actually they're having to put their money up and then they receive the money later. But XRP makes for that process to all happen where everybody receives their money as a snap of a finger. And all of the banks want that system. And if all banking around the world uses that, then that thing is gonna shoot sky high. And it looks as if that's what it's about to happen. And I believe that Trump is gonna push for that. Yeah, actually, because he's so into crypto and all of that right now. He's even about to do a crypto ETF. So I think that is worth getting in. I'm in XRP. I got an XRP back when it was 66 cents, but I just didn't buy a whole bunch. But I came up off my little whatever, how much money I put in there. I think about $1,000 in there right now.
What was your initial investment?
Initial investment was only like a couple hundred, something like that.
Good. So 800-900%.
Yeah,
damn near 1,000%.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then I bought some when it was at like 150. Or like 150, 160 at the most, because I knew
160 right now, right? Oh no, 260.
260, yeah, because I knew the all-time high was 320. I'm like, this at least gonna get to this all-time high, so I'm at least double up on my money. And I was gonna pull out half once it got to double. I was gonna just leave my, the profit in there.
You're gonna take your initial investment out,
exactly,
leave the profit in there.
Yeah, but
to build equity.
Exactly, but I didn't do that. And I don't suggest nobody not to do what they say they was gonna do, because, like you were saying, you gotta have that target market, and you can't let the greed take over you. I did that before with Solana, but thank God Solana came back up, and then I was able to do what I wanted to do, because I tripled up on my money, But hold on, real quick. Hey, Pete, I'll be right with you. Yep. All right. Yep. So,
and Bitcoin is still at 99. They haven't took much of a dip. I think their all-time high is like 105 or something like that. So they're at 99 right now. So Bitcoin has a lot of cryptos that are pulling back right now, but crypto's kind of staying still towards the top. So I would think a good time to buy in is if we can get down to anywhere close to the 80s. I think, and for sure 70. If we see anywhere near 70 again, you guys, it'd be a good time to invest, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. It's tried and proven. And I look at the billionaires, man. Like, I think that a lot of people don't look at the billionaires because it's so far away from what they can think, Like we was talking about the other day, we'll listen to what the millionaires got to say, for people that got close to $1 million, because they know how to teach, and we like the way that they deliver things and make their videos. But when these billionaires talk, we don't really like. It's hard to listen to Elon Musk because he don't talk that fluently. You know, he talks slow and all this type of stuff, but he know more about money than any of these millionaires and less than that. You get what I'm saying? And we could blame it on anything else. And I think that's another thing. We start making excuses for people and why they got their billions. Like, yeah, well, they started off with $1 million, but do you understand the flip from a million to a billion? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A billion is 1,000 millions. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I look at. Like, they took this, whatever it could have been 100 million. They took 100 million to a billion or 2 billion. They know how to flip some money. You know.
And Trump's meme coin is down 30%. So what do you think about that? You think it's a good time to buy in there?
I'm gonna say definitely, because Trump moves the market. He's the president. He been moving the market back when he was in just investing in all of these. I forget the exact names though, man. It's a documentary on Netflix, Made in America. I suggest everybody to watch that so you can understand this man's come up. But he influenced the market back then without being a president. But now he's the president, and we know how he influenced the market last presidency. But this one, and he has a coin. Like, I mean, it's worth the investment. I don't care what it is, you know. So I would say yes.
You would say yeah, okay. Yeah. And then also real estate. A lot of people are asking, is it a good time to buy right now? We're at 7%. Just for a little fun fact, the highest mortgage ever was in 1981 October, and it was 18.63%.
Man, that's ridiculous.
And then the lowest we just had in 2021 January, it was 2.65% for a 30-year fixed mortgage. So we're at 7 right now. I think it's always a good time to buy if you're buying at a discount. Buy something, maybe a foreclosure, maybe something that needs a kitchen done, a backyard done, something where you can get a discount so that if it does fail, you try to get a discount anywhere from 20-30% if you can get that. So if the market does go down 20-30%, at least you're still on top of water. But always, in my opinion, you're always trying to buy a discount. You're never trying to buy retail. Because if you do need a kitchen done or you do need a bathroom done or stuff, there's a lot of different ways that you can find contractors, good contractors, qualified contractors, to where maybe you go in and spend $20,000, but now the equity is built up another $60,000. So now you're pocketing 40 or something. So I think it's a good time to buy. But always buy at a discount, in my opinion. Never buy retail. That's in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree as well. And they're going to have to come down with that interest rate one day. You know what I mean? So when it comes, you can refinance. But, you just want to, you got to look at the market. The market matters. I come from Ohio, where it took for the pandemic to happen, for the prices to go up a lot, but it was a slow rising market for as equity. But in Las Vegas, where we're at now, they're doing nothing but just dumping their billions here, putting teams and big old $1 billion projects, more and more. Sony coming up here, Paramount, they turned it to something. So the equity is going to be higher. It's going to be faster rising here. So it depends on where you invest in that. It's going to affect, should you invest. But now the interest rates, federal, that's worldwide regardless, right? No, I mean America-wide, regardless. But I think that, the interest rates eventually going to go down. So, you try to get the best deal you can get right now, but you'll at least be able to refinance when they eventually go down, so you'll save some money.
And we for the nicer neighborhoods out here, it's more about building equity when you're buying into these houses. You're not really going to get cash flow. If you are trying to rent these houses out, the mortgages are sometimes higher than the rent out here at this point right now. But now when you go to the west side and you go to the north end on some areas, you do get a little bit of cash flow, but the areas aren't that good. But you were saying earlier that you believe that Vegas is building in these areas, the west side, the north side, the east side. So eventually, maybe in 10 years, these houses, the neighborhoods will be better and the houses will appreciate faster, because in those neighborhoods right now, you will get some type of cash flow on the west side and on the east side and on the north side. Because the houses aren't going up in equity as much because the neighborhoods aren't that good. But you believe that they're putting a lot of money out here, like you just said. So do you believe that investing in Vegas is a good investment for real estate?
Definitely, and I think that's the key, is that you want to get into places before it blow up. That's just always the key to making money in any market. You look at what they're gonna do later, and then you get in now while the prices are low. And once they do build up that area, now your house is going to be worth a lot more, and they're probably going to try to buy you out, and then you'll be able to name your price. So even if you do sell it, you'll probably double your money, so. And the thing about these cities, they're any big business, any big corporation, stuff like that, they have plans 10 to 50 years ahead, like some 100, like some of these colleges, I forget what college it was, 100 years ahead. So the cities will have their plan on their website. You go to the website and you see what they have planned coming up. Then you go shopping in those areas where they're about to fix it up. You know what I mean? And the worse, the better. The worse area, the better deal you're gonna get right now. But you just got to have some patience. You got to have some money to sit around for a minute, too. In order for it to blow up. But like you said, you can get some cash flow. You rent those places out. Meanwhile, but yeah.
And you were saying that Vegas already has one, right?
In Vegas, they have a plan. So I go to the website, go to the city website, and you look for the plan, and you see everything that they have planned to develop. And what Vegas say they're gonna do, they do it. The little 4 years I've been here, the projects, these big $1 billion projects that they done built is crazy. The World Resorts World, the Sphere, the Rango, Fontainebleau, all of these is huge $1 billion projects. They built all of those during this 4 years.
Legion Stadium was built.
Legion Stadium. Yeah, they had just finished that.
I think 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are thinking about investing in Las Vegas, like he said, you go to the website and you can see what the 50-year plan is out here. And if you're thinking about investing in any state, you should probably be looking at to see what that 50-year plan is, so that you can jump on some of these properties in this land, because it will appreciate over time, as long as you got some time and a little bit of money, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
so that's it for today. Well, that's it for the podcast for the day. And we're going to keep coming up with the hottest topics, and we're going to add our insight and based off our experience. And you guys stay tuned. Cloth Talk Podcast, Fadeaway Barbershop, 3400 South Jones Boulevard, Suite 21, Las Vegas, Nevada 89146. And we'll see y'all guys next time.
Okay, hold on. But you said the latest topic, so we got to talk about, at least for a couple of seconds, the Lakers getting Luka Doncic.
Oh yeah, man.
The Lakers getting a superstar.
Hey man,
how do you feel? You're LeBron. You family with LeBron. How you think LeBron feels about this 25-year-old that looks up to him from a different country and plays just like him? How do you think LeBron is feeling? Him and Bronny feeling that they got Luka, man? Hey
man, LeBron is excited. I'm 100% sure, because that's all he wants. He love to play with guys that have this talent. And the thing about LeBron is he'll adjust to whoever he playing with. He'll be the point guard. He'll be the small forward, the shooting guard. He'll play whatever position he had to play in order for the team to function at his highest efficiency. And I'm excited to see the adjustments that he's going to make, being that he's not going to have to do all of the stuff that he had to do with the previous group, you know.
Yep.
And because Lucas, what position he plays?
He plays the same position as him. He brings the ball up, but he's 6'8", 6'9", and he's playing probably around the small forward. The same as LeBron. You know, it's positionless basketball these days, you know.
Yeah.
LeBron is a small forward, but LeBron brings the ball up, you know, 80% of the time, you know. So he should be able to take some of that off of LeBron James. LeBron James should be able to go set up on offense, and this dude should be able to take a lot of the load of setting up the offense and dishing the ball out, because this dude is a great assist leader too. So I look forward to watching Luka. I think he's going to do great there. I think LeBron's going to do great there with him, you know, until LeBron's gone. But after LeBron's gone, this dude's going to take the torch, you know. So hopefully, because they say he's got weight problems and discipline problems, so hopefully, you know, playing with the king can give him some of that knowledge and show him how to be a great professional. That's what I think. So.
Yeah, man, and big ups to Bronny, because Bronny's going to be able to play with him. You know what I mean? So if Bronny keep on progressing, but I believe in Bronny because he got all of what it takes. He got all of the skills. You know,
and the genetics,
so you know,
and the leader.
Yeah,
you got leaders with him every day since birth.
Exactly. So yeah, I believe that Bronny's gonna be able to play with him, and he'll be able to, you know, he'll be able to shine. He'll be able to shine for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's about it.
Well, that's it. Till next time.